Seiya Nakamura had always loved music. It was in the strum of his guitar, the humming of late-night playlists, and the steady beat that carried him through every day at Northridge High. Music had connected him to many things in life, including Amara Williams, the girl with a voice that could stop time. Their story began in the music room, where Seiya had been practicing for the upcoming school talent show. Amara, bold and bright, had walked in and harmonized with him on a song he'd written but never dared to perform. Their connection was instant, a shared love of melody and lyrics that said what words alone couldn't. For a year, their relationship was full of duets and long conversations about dreams that spilled into the early hours of the morning. They played gigs at small cafes and wrote songs in notebooks filled with smudged pencil lines. But as senior year intensified, so did their differences. Amara had dreams of moving to New York for a prestigious music school, while Seiya, unsure of his own path, was hesitant to leave their quiet town behind. Tension began to creep in, like a slow, offbeat drum. Practices that once ended in laughter now ended in silence. Amara would cancel plans for last-minute auditions, while Seiya, stuck between supporting her and feeling left out, struggled to voice his frustration. One night, they sat in Amara's room, surrounded by posters of their favorite bands and scattered music sheets. The air was heavy as Seiya strummed his guitar absent-mindedly, not meeting her eyes. "We need to talk," Amara said, her voice soft but firm. The words hung between them like a chord waiting to be resolved. Seiya stopped playing. He felt a knot in his chest tighten, knowing what was coming but not ready to face it. "I know," he whispered. "It's not that I don't care," she continued, reaching for his hand. "But I can't hold back anymore. New York is my chance, and I can't keep feeling like I'm choosing between you and my future." Seiya looked at their intertwined fingers and felt the warmth slip away. He wanted to say that he understood, that he supported her dreams, but the words caught in his throat. Instead, he nodded, the silence between them speaking louder than any song they'd ever sung. They sat in that silence for a moment, memorizing the space they'd once filled with laughter and music. Then, Amara let go, and Seiya felt the finality of it, as if the last note of their song had been played. The next day, Seiya walked into the music room alone. He picked up his guitar and started to play, the melody tinged with sadness but also something new, a resolve. He knew this was the end of them, but not the end of his music or his story. Even in the quiet that followed, he realized that sometimes letting go was the hardest song to write, but it was also the one that led to the next chapter.
Like, share and follow for more Fiction Fusion story.